What is going on, guys? We're back with another video today, and we're doing another 10-year sim on Madden 19 connected franchise, and it's of course of the Chiefs. You're wondering probably why the video is so short, and it's because I lost the footage, and by lost I mean corrupt, so I had to do a little voiceover. It's actually been several months since I've had to do an unplanned voiceover, and boy does it suck. I had to cut down an hour and 15 minutes of video to what I think should be in the video, and then at the end of it, it's like, oh, I cut way too much. And because I'm an idiot, I cut the raw file instead of making a copy. So this is what we're left with. But the Chiefs, luckily, are a very good team. Not that it really matters one way or another. I mean, I know it's technically a rebuild, and I'm trying to, make them good, kind of moves that they would and should make in real life, pretty obvious moves. If you're missing a right tackle, you're going to try to find a right tackle, which is ironically not a good example here. But still, it's definitely an easier team than normal. I wish we didn't lose the footage. It really sucks. And you're probably going to see the seasons go in and out very quickly. Like something else you may know of that is an activity as well. Very interesting stuff. So, of course, you got Sammy Watkins, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and then the big boy, Mahomes, who will be good for the entirety of this 10-year sim. I was honestly debating redoing this thing because I didn't know if I wanted to keep it, but we already put some effort in, so might as well finish it. And hopefully some point or another we do get on to actually simming. I don't know why the intro is so long. Here we are. Oh, we're going to look at the defense. Okay, that's a cool thing. D Ford, actually pretty damn old right out the gate, which I didn't... I expected him to be like 25, 26, but I think he's 27, 28. A little old. Got Ragland as the number one because he's 24, I believe. Justin Houston's on his last legs, but maybe he can last a few seasons for us. Definitely defensive side of the ball looks a little bit more rough than the offensive, but without Kareem Hunt, man, like I tried to say in my we missed the playoffs, ruined video, without Kareem Hunt, I don't know if the Chiefs are my Super Bowl team in the AFC anymore. I thought they were going to be, with Kareem Hunt, I thought they'd be a powerhouse. It'd be that team, but without Kareem, I don't know. I don't know if I believe it. Kendall Fuller looking pretty damn good. Probably at about a 91 overall. Let's take a look at the schedule, just see how we went. Even if, cheating or whatnot, I don't know why I would want to, but still just like to see it. We're a 50-50 team. 8-7-1 kind of proves that. Very 50-50 because we had even a tie on the record. 30 touchdowns, 6 picks. Iffy. So without Kareem Hunt, Tevin Coleman's looking actually pretty nice here, which you don't usually see a guy like him year one. Obviously, it changes every so often on the updates, which I used the right roster this time. So I did use Tevin Coleman as my pick. The AI chose a free safety, which isn't the worst choice. Not at all, actually. Jarius Jenkins, great choice at wide receiver. Could use a number 3. Also don't know if, Sammy Watkins is going to stay on the team forever. Everyone else, however, probably not worth their picks. But at the end of the day, they went for position of need. They just didn't really hit too well. Jordan Moreno, not bad, actually. Probably actually starts with the 2 guards being so bad on our team. Going into the next season already, though, got a playoff spot like we expected year one. Only 1 win better, but apparently it was all that we needed. 1 win was enough to push us into the playoffs. A lot of players with +1s. Looking pretty damn good. We barely passed the Chargers up, so I kind of have to show you guys the record this time because that one's very questionable. Tied the Packers. Big surprise there. Let's take a look at the actual stats. Normally we just look at maybe the QB or running back stats. Patrick Mahomes, 31 touchdowns, 8 picks. Tevin Coleman, 1,300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Receiving, not really great at all, to be honest. It's just very spread out. We're not even running a spread. We're running like vertical zone run, I think. I don't even know what it is. Defensively, we see Justin Houston with 10.5 sacks, 4 with 8.5, which is pretty high for Madden terms this year. Picks really didn't have a whole lot. Going against the Steelers, a very prominent matchup. We lose by 7, though. That's a really good matchup, though, on the AFC side. Potential battle between who makes the Super Bowl, for all we know. And here, we in the draft, because I accidentally skipped past the free agency. But look at this gem. Normal dev, supposed to go number 2 overall, and we took him 21. Looks old as hell, but look how fast he is. I love it. And then they chose a middle linebacker. Normal dev again, but another really good pick. Then they chose a quarterback, quick dev, iffy pick, but I mean, he's a really good backup. Maybe we trade him in the future. Who knows? 2020 season, we go 6-8-2. I don't know how we have such a drop-off. We're an 88 overall, and with the upgrades, you might be 89, 90. I don't know where the huge drop-off in wins came from, but here we go. 28 touchdowns, 8 picks. Not a great season, to be fair. The offense was really bad. We had 2 receivers, though, that hit 1,000, so pretty interesting there. Yet we felt like we did really badly. Lots of running backs in this season's... Oh, Kittle. Kittle, 91 overall. Maybe I know we have Travis Kelce, but maybe I should have went with him. We went with Taylor Moton, though, 82 overall right tackle. Going to play him probably at left. And then we apparently in the draft went with a safety. Maybe they know Eric Berry doesn't have much time left in him. Marcus Sharpton, not a bad pick. Was that a second-round pick? It's actually pretty damn solid. And we, once again, that's another position of need. We replace Alvin Bailey with him, or Alvin Bailey. Left guard, not a great overall, not a great dev, but he's okay. 76 isn't actually that bad. It's actually pretty decent. So we actually pick up a couple of decent positions here. We're probably going to start... No, we're not going to start McCullough, actually, because I think the other guys are a little bit better. So 2021, looking for the playoffs, obviously don't get it. 9-7, which is third best in the division, which is crazy. I mean, that's just ridiculous stuff. Pat Mahomes, 29 touchdowns, 11 picks. Not bad. Tevin Coleman, a lot of yards. Here we go. Now, this is the free agency we've been holding out for. Justin Reed, Anthony Miller, Leighton Vander Esch. Anthony Miller would be great if he wasn't 27. I don't know if I want to put that on a 27-year-old. I'd probably rather have the 25-year-old Vander Esch. He looks sick. And we're going to be paying him outside money. But if we get him, I think we're going to put him at middle linebacker. He's got to be our move. Kerryon Johnson's nice too, but I think Leighton Vander Esch has got to be our move. We do have to think about Tevin Coleman, though. So he's getting old. Here we go. Leighton, we gave him like an 8-point-plus offer, and he rejects it. Could you not, mate? Please. Here, we traded down our first-round pick, and we selected a right guard with the 33rd pick in the second round. So let's take a look. What do we got? We did get a running back, 79 overall, but he is god-awfully slow. Look how slow he is. He's basically a fullback. Nothing really good at all about him. Back into the playoffs again. Are we actually going to be in it, though? And, of course, we're not. This time, 6-10. I just don't know where these 3-win/3-loss seasons come from. You know, the +3, -3. Pat Mahomes, Dev, rather low at this point. It's because of the touchdowns. He's getting good yardage usually, but 27 touchdowns, 8 picks isn't super hot. Tevin Coleman, though, very good season. Over 4.3 yards per carry. Like to see it. Receivers, honestly, it's anyone's season every single time. Sack totals. So do we ever replace? No, we don't. We still have D Ford and Justin Houston. Those guys are getting old as hell. Broncos win a Super Bowl, by the way. So I believe Texans and Rams are both a dynasty at this point. They won their first 2 both teams. They won the first 2, and then the next team won the first 2. And here, this is the pick we got off the Raiders. We go with a middle linebacker, which is very interesting. We also went with a running back in free agency. So this is probably our best look so far. Now, this pick at number 10, I don't understand it. He's a good DT, but it's not a position of need. Maybe in the future he plays the defensive end spot. I don't know. Maybe non-D retires for us. I don't know. He seems pretty young. I think he'll be good for the rest of this thing, but you just never know. Tyrone Spittler, a little bit of speed considering the Excel. He's very quick because of it. Moving on to the playoffs again, 2023. Once again, we go from 6-8. 6-10 to 9-7. 9-7 to 6-10. It's so weird. However, I still don't think we made the playoffs. Look at all those losses. We lost 6 of the last 7. And we missed the playoffs. I mean, we had a potential chance at a perfect season almost. How the hell do we miss the playoffs doing that well so early on? I don't know. Pat Mahomes a little bit worse than normal. Daniel Davis barely got 1,000 yards. Cowboys win a Super Bowl. Here's the free agency. We see a guy like Fuller. A lot of good safeties. Not really interested, though. Ooh, Demento. Demento, the guard, is probably our number 1 look. Maybe Hosley. Honestly, I might offer both just in case. So, maybe a little bit of cheating there. We got 2. So, that means next season we will not be able to choose a player ourselves in either free agency or the draft. This good pick, though. He's a little old, but They went with an outside linebacker that can play pass rush, which is what we've been looking for pretty much the entirety of this thing. Leroy Frederick is a good safety. He's got normal dev, but a good backup. Is Eric Berry gone, by the way? I think he might be. We need a damn tight end, really. I don't know. So Ricky Seals-Jones joins the team. I think we simmed one. I don't even know how we got him, but we have Ricky Seals-Jones. Not really great. We need to replace the tight end position ASAP. Here, did we make the playoffs? I think we did. Yeah, that's a playoff season. 11-5. Very good stuff. Hey, at least we didn't go down. Normally we go 9-7, 6-10, and then we go back and forth, back and forth. Mahomes had one of his worst seasons for us, though, and he's normal dev because of it. Daniel Davis, not really even really good. Did the defense just get a lot of touchdowns? Because we honestly don't look like a playoff team this one season. The best season we've had so far is the one season where we don't even look like a playoff team. I don't even know what to say. Picks, pass rushing linebacker got 2. It's pretty insane. Any awards? That's the real question here. Anything at all. I'll take best defensive tackle. I don't even know. We get nothing to my knowledge. Oh, DeMarco, the guard. Yeah, boy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We could use that. He's a very good guard, by the way. Tyreek Hill, he's getting older, but he's still pretty fast. Obviously, he is regressing, though. So we probably will have to take a look at wide receiver again soon. We play this 7-8-1 Bills. This has got to be a win, right? It's got to be a... EA, do you want to dye your hair a different color for the truth lie? I don't know. The Cowboys won the Super Bowl the year before, I believe, and then they just lost to the Browns. Obviously, just taking a look at players because we can't sign someone. We use we use our pick for this year last season, and I'm not even too mad about it. Not really a whole lot of players there. You see the garbage. You know, I mean, you don't need to be garbage man to see it. This easily, speaking of garbage, the worst draft I've ever seen from the rookies or from the AI ever. That safety doesn't count. That tackle is a normal dev. I don't even know. Here we're looking at our money situation. Very dire. A guy like D Ford, who's a 73 overall, is primed to make like 10 mil on the team. So that cannot go. We do release him, and we actually get a bye week at 10-6 in Season 8. So back-to-back playoffs. Can we make it a little bit further than losing to a 7-8-1 team? Once again, EA, what the hell are you doing over there? How is that even possible? I don't even know. Pat Mahomes, though, he's just throwing no touchdowns at this point. Offense is just not getting scores. I mean, they may get field goals, but yeah. Texans, 10-6 versus us, who are 10-6, and we actually win. So now going against the Bengals here, 9-6-1. We do lose, sadly. It's going to be the Cardinals-Bengals in the Super Bowl. Please, Bengals, win this game. Please. And we won't know because it's a Pro Bowl. Stupid idiot me. So the Bengals do lose by 13, which is unfortunate. Heitman, normal dev, but he's going to play left end, which he will drop down 3 overalls to 84, which is perfectly fine. Here, I would love to sign someone. However, you may have noticed a lack of funds because we're broke as hell. 14-4. I don't know what I'm saying. 14-4. 14.4 mil deficit. And I honestly didn't even see anyone in the draft. I just let the AI do the work. I tried to go for a wide receiver trading draft picks and Tyreek and whatnot. Couldn't do it. We were just too broke. And that's basically all it is. Take a look at the draft recap. Please get a wide receiver if you can. And, oh, God. I thought last draft was bad. Yeah, this one is without a doubt 1,000% the worst draft I've ever seen an AI make. Not even a question. Have you ever seen? I've not, like, honestly, I know sometimes I over-exaggerate, but there's no doubt that is without a doubt the worst draft pick or draft selections I've ever seen. I mean, you could easily make the argument that having no draft picks in that season would have been better because at least we don't have to pay anyone guaranteed money. Can't release Tyreek Hill. We're just broke. I really don't know where the hell the money is. We don't have any real cap penalty issue. Thank God it's the final season. That's all I'm going to say. Because, yeah. Actually, wait. Am I supposed to... I think I might have left this thing a little short. Wait, let me do the math. 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I think I've been doing a 9-year sim this whole time, by the way. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do a season. I'm supposed to do the 2027 season, aren't I? Maybe maybe it was just this video. I'm just an idiot, probably. I think I did forget it, but here we missed the playoffs in what will be the video's final season, as I completely forgot that I was supposed to play the 2027 year as well. Complete fail, absolute fail. You know, having to do a voiceover for this, not doing the, you know, the 10th season. That's kind of a bit of an important one, don't you think? Not that it really matters. You could see the way this team's direction was. We actually might have even got fired. I think if we have team firing off, though, or coach firing off. If we didn't, we'd easily get fired, because that's 2 in a row years. Thank you, Airplane. 2 in a row seasons where we were negative in funds. And here, you see the Cowboys win. So, yeah, a lot of repeat offenders. Texans, Cowboys, Rams all won a total of like 7 with each other. Well, that, you know what I mean. The Cardinals got a win, I believe. There was some very interesting names, but a lot of repeats from the teams that usually do pretty well. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. I'm sorry about this. I don't want to do voiceover ever again. It's so much worse than just editing like normal. So at least you hopefully enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think the Chiefs will finish this year. Do you think they're going to be the Super Bowl champions? I think there's a good shot. Is Pat Mahomes going to be MVP? I don't know. Probably. Good year to be a Chiefs fan, I suppose. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video,